Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the Edward Seaga Highway on the north-south leg of Highway 2000. Now somebody asked, a subscriber asked a question the other day, so we're going to answer it today. Why is it you have two different toll systems in Jamaica? Meaning you have the tag system for one highway and then you have the e-pass system for another highway. And if you put money on the tag system, it only works. This is where you prepay the toll, where you have the thing in your car where you don't have to go to you can go through the electronic lane. And they're asking, why is it you don't have, like, if you put money on the tag system, it doesn't work on all the highways. So the reason is because it's two different companies that you're paying the money to. The two different companies own the highways. We shouldn't say own the highways. The Jamaican government owns the highways, but two different companies collect toll on the highway. So the east-west leg of Highway 2000, or the PJ Patterson Highway, was built by a French company, and they set up Trans Jamaica Highway to collect the toll, because the government gave Trans Jamaica Highway a concession to collect toll on the road for 35 years, and they would use that money to pay for the cost of building the highway. And then the north-south leg of Highway 2000 was done by China Harbour Engineering Company, a Chinese company, and they set up the company Jamaica North-South Highway, and they were given a concession to collect toll on the highway for 50 years to pay back for the building of the highway. So that's why you have to have two different systems, because it's not one company that operates the highway. And also, there are two different concession agreements. Now, the east-west leg was given a concession for 35 years, and that highway was to run from Kingston to Montego Bay, or it is going to run from Kingston to Montego Bay. But because it was so expensive to build and persons weren't sure if people would use the highway, they decided to break it up into pieces. So right now you have Kingston to Maypen that's operating, and then you're going to have Maypen to Mandeville coming on stream soon. So that is where you pay, at those toll plazas, you pay the toll to Trans Jamaica Highway. Also, the Portmore Expressway that links you from Kingston to Portmore is a part of Highway 2000, and it was built by the French company, so it is, the toll operator there is Trans Jamaica Highway. So you have the Portmore Toll Plaza, the Vineyards Toll Plaza, the Maypen Toll Plaza, and the Spanish Town Toll Plaza. So when you pay toll at those plazas or at those locations, you're paying it to Trans Jamaica Highway. Now, when you're on the north coast now, and this highway that we are actually on, you're paying toll to Trans Jamaica Highway, which is the company that China Harbour Engineering Company set up to collect and monitor the toll on this road. So that's why you have to have two different systems to collect the toll. So if you put money on your e-pass, it's not going to work at the tag toll plaza, and if you vice versa, it's not going to work. So you would need two different setups for it to work. Now, we should just point out that Highway 2000 is the only road in Jamaica that you have to pay toll to use. And if you look at the highway, these are what you call the modern highways in Jamaica. You have one that's going to run from Kingston to Montego Bay to link both international airports. And you have the one we're on now, which is the north-south leg that runs from Kingston to Ocho Rios, or more specifically from Caymanos to Miami Bay. And that one was built to connect, to allow people to get to the major tourist destinations like Duns River Falls, the Dolphin Cove, Mystic Mountain, easily and quickly from anywhere in Jamaica. And Kingston has the largest population in Jamaica. And it's also where the airport is, the Norman Manley International Airport. So you needed a way to get people from that side of the island to the tourist destination. So that's why the highway took those two routes. Now, more highways are being built that are going to look like this. You have the Southern Coastal Highway that runs from Kingston to Portland, and it's going to look like this. And you don't have to pay to use that toll. You don't have to pay a toll, to use that road. It's being financed by the Jamaican government, so no foreign company is going to build it and collect toll. And you have the Northern Coastal Highway now that runs from Portland to Negril, and it's going to be upgraded between Ocho Rios and Montego Bay, and it should look more like this. I'm not sure if they're going to have the concrete barricade on the entire stretch of the road, but on the bypass sections they will have 4 lanes, and so you're going to have a bypass for Discovery Bay, you're going to have a bypass for Runaway Bay, you're going to have a bypass for Priory, and it's going to look more like this road. Maybe they don't have the concrete barricade, maybe they have some other divider, but it's going to be 4 lanes, and it's not a toll road. You don't have to pay to use it. So Jamaica has definitely moved forward with its road network, or its major highway network. And just to give you an example of what the government is thinking, you can drive from Kingston to Portland on the Southern Coastal Highway, and then from Portland to Negril on the Northern Coastal Highway. And then from Negril to Manchester, you're going to be able to drive on a highway as well. That highway is phase 2 of the Southern Coastal Highway project, but it hasn't started yet, but it's in the works. And then from Manchester, you can get on Highway 2000 and come back into Kingston. The same way you can get on the Northern Coastal Highway will merge or intersect with the Highway 2000 north-south, like the road that we're on. So you can also, so basically the plan of the government is to drive around the entire coast of Jamaica on a highway, and also for highways to run inland through the country. So it's coming along nicely. These roads take time to build and they're very expensive, but it's coming along nicely. So in a couple of years, Jamaica will have a complete modern highway system. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.